we're starting with this problem here. This problem is unique in the new SAT. The new SAT started in like March or so, and they've eliminated a lot of the problems that could be easily done with Desmos, but this one can be done with Desmos also, but I'm going to do it first by hand. And so basically they give us this messy algebraic equation with a bunch of variables, 4 different variables, and it's asking which of these is equivalent to the value of q. And so basically all these here are, q equals this, q equals this, q equals this. So basically they want us to solve for q. And so we're going to start with this expression here. We're going to isolate q, okay? Which is challenging because q is in the denominator. Probably the easiest way to do this is first put the expression with q on one side and everything else on the other side. So let's leave 20 over q on the right side, and then we'll move everything else to the left side. So 20 over r, we're going to add it to both sides. 20 over s, we're going to add it to both sides. And maybe you might say, hey, I can get rid of this 20. It's a common factor from both sides, so I could multiply both sides by 1 over 20, and then I'll get rid of all the 20s. So then I would have 1 over p plus 1 over r plus 1 over s equals 1 over q. At this point, you might recognize it from physics class, but if you don't worry. We're just trying to isolate q. Basically, whenever you have the variable that you want to isolate in the denominator, you have two choices. One is to do some sort of cross multiply, and the other is just to flip both sides, right? So if you have 3/4 equals 1 over x, if you invert both sides, 4/3 equals x over 1. This is also true, right? If you invert it. So let's invert it. So if we invert the left side, we'll get this double-decker fraction. And if we invert the right side, we'll have q. And then, so now we've isolated q. All we need to do is make the left side expression look like one of these expressions on the right. It's probably not one of these that have 20 in it because we got rid of the 20 very early, right? So how do we make this into a less complex fraction? Well, we just need to multiply the top and the bottom by a common denominator here. So if we multiply this whole thing by PRS, and we multiply this whole thing by PRS, that's legal, right? We can multiply both the top and the bottom by the same thing. That's multiplying by 1. So the top is going to become PRS, and the bottom is going to become PRS divided by P plus PRS divided by R plus PRS divided by S. So we have a bunch of things canceling out. P cancels out here, R cancels out here, S cancels out for here. And so we end up with PRS over RS plus PS plus, RS plus PS plus PR equals Q. And that is equal to C. So that was my test stream. I'll do more problems on future streams, but I just wanted to do a test here.